14th, Image Day, thanks to LiLy. So LiLy MaaSe?
Hello, that's correct, LiLy MaaSe.
LiLy MaaSe.
MaaSe, yes.
Like this,
the old weapon.
like the thing that's getting so much publicity right now, isn't it? Oh, that's pepper spray. Is there a difference between MaaSe and pepper spray?
You know, I'm not really an expert.
MaaSe is stronger.
The same thing.
How do you know?
Yeah? Have you ever used it?
I never have, no.
And they don't pay you every time they buy it?
You know, they should, but it's spelled differently.
They did that on purpose, just so you wouldn't get the money, probably.
Cheap bastards.
Yeah, so where are you from? I thank you for visiting us.
Oh, thank you. I live here. I've been here for 6 years now. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico originally.
Wow.
I spent some time in Texas before moving up here, I guess, 2005.
Wow, and you are a musician.
I'm a full-time guitarist, yes.
Okay, and you do a lot of jazz.
Not really. I studied jazz
Ah.
in school and haven't really played any of it since then. So I do a lot of things. I'm actually the current New York Shred for Your Life guitar champion title holder.
So what for your life? Shred?
Shred for Your Life.
You're
it's
a
heavy metal
shredder?
guitar contest.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're
So if you go to offthewall.tv, which is Vans.com,
yeah.
their internet TV website, you can actually check out some footage of the reality TV show they've been putting together for the last year. It just came out.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's kind of.
So
kind of
what do they fly you around, and do you get to go places?
Not
do you
really.
just
No,
shred?
mostly.
Where do you
Mostly
do most
it's a
of your
local
shredding?
title. It's a local title. So that's one of the many things that I do. I'm also the lead guitarist in a local country group called JP and the Gilberts that has a CD.
And you're going to
out
come
this
back
weekend.
with them.
Yes, we'll be back with them.
Yeah.
And I play in this band called The Sweet Unraveling, which is like a math rock sort of thing, instrumental.
So
Psychedelic
what does
rock.
math rock mean?
A lot of weird meters, strange sounds. There's this guy that plays saxophone and keyboard at the same time. And I do a lot of like psychedelic things with my loop station, and then we play a lot of heavy riffs.
All right, so it's very 2011.
Oh, maybe it's actually very 1970s.
You think?
Think like King Crimson, Frank Zappa, yes, that sort of thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
maybe with a little bit of a modern flavor.
But they didn't use computers back then.
Oh, not so much, but same
Right.
idea.
Yeah.
Same idea. We actually have like an old Italian organ from the 70s. My guitar is from 1979. My amp, I think, is like 53 years old at this point. So it's kind of an old school endeavor.
So where are you playing?
This Friday, actually, the country band is having its CD release at our band house. We sort of figured we'd skip the whole venue thing and all
Where's
of that. It's at Greenpoint. I'm happy to give anyone the address.
Please give it. Oh, you won't.
So, well, actually, it's a small thing. So
it's your
anyone is
band
welcome.
plays.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
So
a
give your
DIY thing.
email. Yeah.
So the band is called JP and the Gilberts, and you can reach us at jpandthegilberts.com. You can RSVP. It's an open to the public event. The email address is gilbertsbooking@gmail.com.
Cool. So, like, how big is your space?
It's pretty big. It's 2 floors. It's the bottom floor of a loft building and then a basement. We have been there, or various members of that band have been there for 10 years. It's kind of a Greenpoint legend. The space is called the Rad Pad.
Wow. So, do you know what animal you are in Chinese astrology?
I believe I'm a dog.
You're a dog? That's okay, because today's unofficial monkey day.
Oh, okay, good news for the monkeys.
It is. I know so many monkeys. I really... You do? See? I know a lot of monkeys. They're always, like, drawn to me or something, or I'm drawn to them. But we have a little segment on the show called Skeletons in the Closet. And when you tell us one, you can choose. You can have Dora's little pet monkey. It's also National Bouillabaisse Day. So we have fish and monkeys for...
Okay,
sounds
great.
kind of sexy in a weird way, but...
Fishy monkey.
Fish and monkeys. I don't know. Do you have any good skeletons in your
Do
closet?
I have any good skeletons in the closet?
I'm sure you do.
Oh, Lord, I think some of them are maybe too good for...
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, gosh. All right, well... I'm mocked oftenly for admitting that my favorite band in the whole world is Steely Dan.
Okay, that's not so bad.
It's very embarrassing in the math rock and shred communities.
Well, I could see more in the... Which community would hate it
Oh,
more?
man, the heavy metal
Yeah.
is just perplexed.
Yeah, all right,
Totally
well, take your
perplexed.
pick of monkey or fish.
I'm going to take this monkey thing.
Awesome.
Looks delicious.
That's good. So, I'm really curious about your shredding. Like, I don't... Is that your guitar?
That's not my guitar.
Ah, darn.
Next time, maybe.
I know.
But there's tons of it online, actually. If you go on YouTube and Google my name, there's all this.
And spell your name.
My name is LiLy MaaSe, LiLyMaase. And there's footage of the first thing I ever did was.
Where's that?
Was at iBeam, which is that giant studio loft space in Chelsea.
Okay.
And they had a mock Olympics. And an old friend of mine, actually, this wonderful drag queen lighting guy that used to come on the road with the Sweet Unraveling and dress in drag and do a light show, which is great fun for everyone, especially when we were in Georgia or somewhere bizarre. He used to work there, and so he asked me to do it as a favor, because I grew up playing heavy metal, that's all there is to do in Albuquerque. So I went and I did this thing as a joke, and they had us on these, it was like a mock Olympics, and they had us on these scissor lifts, and there I was in like my spandex outfit, and big hair and all that. And I figured, funny, only girl playing the guitar or whatever, like, get some free drinks out of it, do my friend a favor. And so there's this YouTube footage of me on this scissor lift, like going up and down with all this smoke, just like frantically shredding. And I met all these guys at that thing that were there to do it for like real, really serious about the shredding, which I guess is still, it's like,
big.
It's very popular
very
right
big.
now. Like, I had no idea.
Your brother does it.
My brother, who was in a band, is the ultimate shredder.
Okay.
We'll link up.
So I met these producers, and they do this show called Shred for Your Life, and I was invited to participate in the show again.
Good for you, LiLy MaaSe.
On a gender. Well, for a lot of reasons, but part of it was, they didn't have any women competing. So I figured, whatever.
Yeah, the ones that bear children competing.
I'll go in. I'll get my name in the paper. I'll maybe meet some people, and fun times. I'll get some free whiskey out of it, and whatever. And lo and behold, I just kind of demolished everybody.
Gosh,
I have
good
this
for you.
memory of standing on stage in Webster Hall, and my best friend and my housemate were in the back of the room, and I remember sort of doing that.
What
and
the
they were
hell?
like.
Wow.
There was this picture in the Times of me.
Were you on anything?
I was on Maxim.com, and then I was in the Times and Teen Vogue, which seems to make people really happy.
Wow.
There's this picture of me in the Times blog with a blindfold on, taking this solo, because that was like the last thing, was you had to have a handicap, and so I did put a blindfold on me and whatever. And this is good fun all around.
Good for you. So, like, do little kids who shred look up to you? Or do you have, like, fans, like, up the wazoo?
I give guitar lessons for a living, so that was very exciting for the students. For like 3 weeks or so after I did that, I couldn't walk down the street without someone coming up to me like, "Shred for your life!"
Wow.
Which is really, really hilarious. And
That's great.
So then I competed in the Nationals, which were also here last year, and that's what the web.com
So show
documentary is about.
Right.
Yeah.
So, are you sponsored by Van?
The event is sponsored by Vans. I'm not personally sponsored by Vans.
But you
I
will
wouldn't
be?
be opposed to at all.
Yeah, exactly.
They were very nice people. I enjoyed working with them. They came to my apartment
And great shoes.
followed me around.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you can get your own custom crazy shoes.
Are you
there
sponsored
now.
by anyone yet?
Not really. I have a small Canadian guitar sponsorship that I may be letting go of because it's kind of become, it's a little more jazz oriented.
Well, I'm
Certainly
sponsored
looking.
by Daisy Rock Guitars.
Oh, okay. I met them at NAMM.
They
once.
would love you.
I'm sure they would.
Sure they would.
I'm sure they would. I met them
Right.
there
They're
when
great.
they were first getting started. Yeah.
Yeah, they are always at NAMM. They're sending out the NAMM thing now, actually.
Mhm.
Are you going?
I don't know that I'm going this year. I'm actually taking the month of January off because I've been so busy. I've been on the road, I think, 180 days this year.
Oh, I'm
which
so
makes me
jealous. I hate that I'm still jealous of people, but I'm jealous of
You
that.
know what it means, actually? It's just a lot of fast food. You end up in a
I
band
love
with a bunch
that.
of dudes all the time. But it's
Nothing
great,
wrong with that.
Whatever it takes to play every night.
Exactly. Where'd you
Yeah.
go? Can you name like 5 places?
Oh, gosh. We counted, the country band's been in 20 states this year, and the rock band's been in about 23. So January, we went from New Mexico to California, back through New Mexico and up the East Coast. Country band's been through Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas.
Do you have a
Louisiana.
highlight night?
My favorite nights have probably been in New Orleans. We did a Mardi Gras after party, which was absolute chaos. It's such a crazy, crazy town. And my favorite thing, too, is going to really small cities where people are really excited that you're there. So, like Shreveport, Louisiana, awesome. Fayetteville, Arkansas. We just played in Marshall, North Carolina, and that was just, they were so happy that we were there. It was such a trip.
That's great.
It's really different from playing here where people are like, "Oh, you're a musician."
I know, New York is so. Do you have any last shout-outs? What's your website one more time?
Okay, so my name is LiLy MaaSe. The website is lilymaase.com, LiLyMaaSe.com. And I guess I'm representing two bands. JP and the Gilberts. Our first album, introducing JP and the Gilberts, comes out this Friday at the Rad Pad. You can find us online for directions, and the other group is called The Sweet Unraveling. I've actually got to get back to the studio. We're in the middle of mixing our third album
Thanks for
right
coming and visiting.
Thanks so much for
Let's
having
come
me.
back. And thanks,
Absolutely.
Tolly.
Yeah, shout out to Tolly Nameless.
Yeah,
Love
thank
that
you,
girl.
Tolly. You're the best. All right, we'll be back with more
Peace.
rew-who. You talk too much, Lorraine.
Thank you.
Won't you share yours with